Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, four adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus. The caring and talented bard Taran. And the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.
Ooh, 53.
So much better. Hello,
Is that enough?
Alrighty, woo! Oh, I have to take you guys back.
The chances.
Because you guys are on the title page, right?
Yes.
There we go. So, welcome back to another episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage with our Adventures of the Valor Collective. Pew, pew, and if I don't mind saying, a third pew.
Take you up.
Anyways, it was up. I think. Hey, okay, I think when I sipped it like that, I was like covering for other people. Anyways, on our last time, we had our fateful conclusion with Cephalosk, the Mind Flayer Lich, also known as an Elithalich. Bum bum bum. Which is funny. I can't remember who I talked to this about like how mother freaking hard it is to like try and take you guys down. But like that entire session, I threw like a Mind Flayer by himself is a CR9, and a deadly encounter in D&D is supposed to be for 4 people is all of your levels combined divided by 2. So 16 times 2 is 32. So when it gets to a CR total of 32 for the day, that's a deadly encounter for you guys, right? So there was like 8 regular Mind Flayers, which was like 9 times 8, so we're already in 57. Then there was a Eulitharid, then there was a Scaladar, then there was a giant Neolithid, and there was I buffed the Mind Flayer Lich. It was a Lich that I buffed. I gave him more HP. I gave him a Shield Guardian. I gave him Meta Magic. I gave him your magic weapon improved.
Yeah.
And you guys still were fine.
Well,
I mean,
I
yes,
don't know.
Crimson almost died.
But Crimson also didn't participate.
Exactly. It's one man down, practically. I will say that Cephalosk didn't like play to the best of his abilities because
he was targeting
all he cared about was you. But I mean, still, like, you guys are, man, I'm proud of you guys. Anyways, moving on, they did settle the Cephalosk feud. Well, they settled it to the best of their ability. After you guys defeated Cephalosk, you knocked him unconscious, and once he learned that once he woke up, you got him to cast Commune to speak to a divine proxy, and you got him to ask, like, are there any other Mind Flayer Ithalids for the gift? And then you got him to ask some really good questions.
Yeah, we got him to ask that.
Yeah. And he learned that his resurrection is a lie. And he just started to just be so confused. And before he got a chance to think, good, there's no more Mind Flayers here. Great. Both of the gifts immediately just go to finish the job. And then, wait! Yes. That was really funny.
I'm embarrassed.
A couple of interceptions later, a couple of interceptions and a wall of fire later, they were able to jump over the wall of fire, but it hindered them from getting to Cephalos, where Cephalos just went and
Bye.
subtle spelled. He subtle spelled not Dimension Door, but Demiplane.
Like
As-
Homer Simpson in the book.
As this black ichor just kind of melted and bled out of his mouth onto the
Ew.
ground, as just a vacuum of space and time sucked him into it as it whisked away, as he went to a demiplane. And the last thing you heard him say was, "I need to think." And that is the last you've seen him and the last you've heard of him, which I think actually everyone was pretty content with, especially Crimson. Like, Crimson is like, yeah, think on it. Think on it. Remember us. And so I guess roll initiative, and and so after that though, but I feel like it kind of eased the rest of the party outside of Crimson, knowing that his phylactery was in your hands. Now it's not impossible for him to make another one. You guys know this. However, it does take an extraordinary amount of time to do something like that. So for the time being, you guys feel safe. Even if Cephalos would be not with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, you're able to...
He knows the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with
That's
that, you
comforting.
guys, one little hand-holding session later between Telly and Mordai, you guys were able to rescue all of the Mind Flayer captives.
Did you see the art of that?
Yeah. Both of you were looking away, just... It's perfect.
So good.
Turn that down a little bit. As you guys found a little longer than a 16th level adventuring party would like to admit, but you guys eventually found the last exit.
That was like the first place we checked.
Yeah. to the level 17, and where they have possibly been importing humanoids from Waterdeep. And so you all took the gem that you found on the level, you held it up, you thought of where you wanted to go, and Crimson, you said, portal. And without a single... This one, surprisingly, doesn't have any prerequisites or anything about it to do. It just worked. As you all kind of looked to each other, not holding hands, wondering what could be on the other side, you step through. And as you step through, immediately you kind of feel the arms of civilians kind of like, where are we? Where are we?
I'm gonna link
But-
up with one.
I cast light on Sim.
Immediately as you have two commoners kind of wrapped around you, the light from your axe just fills the room in about a 60-foot radius. You're able to see you're in a cave, completely surrounded by stone. But to the distance, about 30 feet off, you do see a tunnel that kind of curves around to the side. You notice, though, it's completely clean in here. It is, there's no dust, like especially with your passive perceptions, there's no dust, it's well maintenanced, and you see two statues off to the side of Eulithrids, six tentacled aberrations, just kind of standing in a manner like this, with their hands behind their back, just looking up, their head above. They won't look below.
Is there any text anywhere?
Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go up. You can definitely see if there's any text or anything like that. But it seems to be in a language that is unfamiliar to you.
Does it look like the language that was on the doors?
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
I had casted comprehend languages on myself.
Oh, so is that? Oh, it's not. I keep on forgetting that spell is in concentration.
No.
So you just you go up, and you kind of like smooth your hand like across the written language, and you just see for the Almighty, and you go to the next one. For the Almighty. Make an insight check.
11.
Would anyone else like to make an insight check?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Only one.
I think you
as
have
Crimson
insight.
kind of relays this information to you.
It says for the Almighty. I don't know what it means.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Sure. Oh, you're already concentrating on fly though, so you'd have to lose concentration.
Fly?
Yeah, you're still concentrating on
back here.
fly, so you'd have
Might
to
be
drop
at the end
concentration.
of that, right?
I
Fly
imagine.
lasts 10 minutes.
I imagined I dropped that a while ago.
Okay, so you want to drop concentration
Yeah.
for guidance.
No.
Guidance
I
is a
want to
concentration.
lose concentration on fly for guidance.
That's what I said.
Sorry.
Cool.
I misunderstood.
Okay, so you guys are not flying anymore.
15.
15. You get the like you can definitely tell it's like meant of like a higher power of them, and you kind of think maybe I guess it could be Cephalos, or maybe it's Hallister. You're not quite sure past that though.
Fully almighty.
Yeah.
Are they looking? I want to look in the direction they're looking in. Do I see anything that way?
I'll make a perception. Yeah, they're kind of like looking. They're just like heads above.
Natural 1. So 11.
No. I will say that with your insight check of 15, you can kind of tell that their heads are up in a way that someone you've almost seen Mordai have this look before, where you are not even good enough for me to look down at.
I see.
Sort of arrogance. It kind of like a personified arrogance with this hands behind their back, like just
Okay.
almost like a militant guard would.
You think the Almighty could mean Cephalos?
Well, the previous Illithirid we just fought.
I mean, I don't know. These statues look pretty old, right?
Make an
They
investigation
look
check.
older than like 2 months that Cephalos would be dead, right? 8.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be a long lost tale that we don't know. Ow.
You see Nickel kind of fly off your shoulder, and he goes, I say they've heard of me.
It's possible. I mean, who hasn't?
I mean, I've been alive for so long.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you have such a large hoard, such a valuable nickel, and
Silver.
Then like copper piece. Because we were like, don't you want a silver?
No.
you're trying to trade it for an electron.
Oh, electron.
Yeah, he was like,
Okay.
yeah. He's a fan of the color silver. And as I say that, he looks to the loincloth.
You want this little body?
It looked like a cape on him.
I might.
Do you want to wear this little cape?
What are you doing? Whoops.
Make a perception check.
I make it with advantage. No,
You're exhausted right
so
now.
disadvantage, so straight.
Yeah. Because you're wearing your...
Cast guidance on him.
Yeah.
Perception.
Guidance.
Okay, he got a 7.
Well, my perception is an 18 standard.
Yeah, so you beat it.
Okay.
And so you see Nickel fly over to you and kind of land on your shoulder, and he kind of just goes, "Yeah, I'm kind of, you could say I'm interested in it." And he tries to kind of like
I'm gonna,
slide a
like-
hand. He tries to slide a hand, like grab it from your
Okay.
shoulder.
I'm gonna grab it and hold it up.
What? Whoa, chill. And he kind of just goes, "Just stretching."
Nickel, I think that's enough for now. You can come on back.
Yeah. You're right.
I'm gonna roll it back up and put it back on my belt and tie it and laugh.
Okay. I know this is all fun and games, but I miss my children.
Oh, right, yeah. We should probably get them home.
Yeah, we're
And you see Ishan. I don't know if you remember, but I will.
I do remember him.
He was in the prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that
His
thing.
buddy
eat his
died.
friend.
Yeah, his buddy did die. He goes, as part of the city, he kind of just interjects, like, as member of the City Watch, it is my duty to make sure that you all get home safely. Fear not.
Oh, you were doing a great job down there, weren't you?
Make an insight check.
So let me get some.
Make an insight check.
18.
You can still see him kind of shivering a little bit. He's like you can tell that he's putting on an act right now.
Traumatized.
You can tell that he's
said
still
that under my breath.
he is very much scared,
Okay.
but he's trying to
I will
live up to
flavor-
what.
I will have said that to just Mordai, like
Put on a brave face for the people.
It's a good thing we were here.
You can see him kind of like, you see like the slight like rattling of his glaive that he
Who's
kind of
this
like
guy? Oh, we
wears it.
saved him from the prison in the
Yeah, that
mind
he kind of
flayer
like wields it. He wields a glaive and he kind of just has it, and you see just the slightest little.
Ishan, I think it might be best if you bring up the rear, make sure that everybody stays in line and all that, right?
That sounds like a good plan.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe this giant metal thing could handle the front.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You had him, Spike. Go on ahead. I'm gonna stay.
I'm gonna steal that fucking dragonborn walk now.
I'm gonna stay in the back with Ishan because I don't know if he has dark vision.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay in the back.
Okay. You notice as you guys do you guys like start walking to like as the tunnel like kind of curves
Yeah.
Yeah.
around? Okay.
Is it a separate part of the tunnel, like it forks, or just a single?
It's just a single tunnel and kind of
Okay.
goes around. Yeah.
Okay.
But eventually you guys walk for a couple minutes, and it's a pretty skinny door. You guys, it's like only 10 feet in length. 10 feet in length, and you can kind of see it's very smoothed. It's not ornate, but it appears to be. Is for with your passive perception, it appears like man carved.
Okay.
Like it has been excavated.
It's not smooth like the desert was.
Right, correct. And as you guys are continuing, you do actually appear with a fork
Okay.
in the road. And I would like 2 people to roll survival.
For me?
Probably not me.
Not
I
me.
was a ranger. I'll do it.
I'll check it out.
I will cast guidance on Grimmy.
Okay.
Survival. Shit, where's my book?
Oh, no, man. I don't know if I've ever rolled this in my life.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13. What is survival?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So my wisdom.
Man, another banger of a roll, you
With
guys.
+4 with a D4.
Yes, I love my D4.
Yeah.
So,
You got good D4s.
That's
19.
That's your blessed D4. That's your
It's my best
Survival
D4
is
there is.
21.
Page
19.
21 and a 19. So immediately, you see Crimson kind of go down on all fours and go like tail in the air until he just kind of goes.
We haven't seen Crimson
But
do that in a while.
you're kind of backing Crimson up as you're kind of like looking over his shoulder, and you actually can see that one of the hallways is far more traveled than the other one. Where one of them seems, it's almost a darker shade of stone, where it's like this kind of darkish brown. But this is, you can see like a faint hint of like of black in about like a 5-foot radius. With your survival checks, both of you, you can tell that this is obviously the path more frequently traveled.
Oi, what do you think of this?
well, this seems like the one. I mean, usually the path that has less footage is Dragon, right?
You think the fucking dragon lives up here?
Do you think one doesn't?
I mean, well, I guess I never thought about it.
Never say anything unless you know for sure, so I think we're supposed to go with this one.
Alright. This one's more troubled.
I trust your guys' gut
We
on
need to
this.
go to the path we'll travel by.
Fine.
So you guys are gonna. So the right seems like the one most traveled, and the left seems like not traveled very much.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are going right. So
Yes.
you guys.
We're going the most traveled
The
way.
most traveled
Yeah.
way.
The path most traveled. And so as you guys continue to go down, you add your own footprints and footstops to the way.
Leaving our tracks.
Very much so. And so you guys finally come into an open chamber, and you can see the water kind of dripping off of the stalagmite as you kind of like Crimson kind of like moves his axe like up for the
Like a
for the
lightsaber.
Yeah.
and you can see there's like a beautiful lake on the right hand side. It's not a lake, but it turned into like just like a little pond, and it kind of like wraps around to the left side, and it seems like the tunnel kind of extends to the right. But does anyone have a passive perception of 19 or higher?
Taryn.
Okay. You see up ahead and to the left and to the right and straight forward before the path kind of goes. You see that there are boxes and crates, just kind of left unorganized, broken, and just tattered and like thrown to the sides. But you notice something else as you all are walking forward, and you're kind of like walking like next to Spike. And Crimson, you're like in front of the commoners, kind of like making sure they have like the brightest ample amount of light space. Ishan is kind of like behind you guys.
I'm trying to stay in the dark.
You see from one of the boxes.
Oh.
I just saw a box move. I don't say it loud enough for the commoners to hear.
What do you figure it is?
I'm gonna pull out my devourer. No, I'm gonna pull out my wand and detect magic.
Okay.
Who's smart?
Detect magic at it.
So you just go.
Might be a trap, might be a creature.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is it blinking? So that's no?
Magic?
Yeah.
I love that.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
Sounds like a honk.
Hey! Where's your fucking little nose?
It's a clown horn.
Okay.
It's
It's not magical with us.
We should go figure out what it is.
I think so too.
Walk up to it with the devourer.
And as you do,
Uh-oh.
Just
fucking mimic.
Telly
It's a
or
fucking mimic.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna send Spike with Telly.
Okay.
Spike, go with Telly. Figure it out. Try to be quiet.
What are you ready?
And as you do, I will.
I'm trying to figure out what that Biko Biko is. 10 minutes. It is definitely something.
You see these two gray, like rotting humanoid figures
No.
just jump out of the
No.
boxes and just go, "Ah!" And they try to immediately slash at you. As we will be rolling initiative.
Zombies.
But I'm not
Undead.
surprised because I'm
Undead.
Telemachus.
That is correct.
Would they have surprised a normal person?
Perfectly average.
So-
they surprise anyone whose passive perception is 14 or lower.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
you said it opened up into an underground cavern where we saw a body of water.
I'm about to open the battle map
Oh,
for you.
fantastic. Sorry, I'm not very good with mind. What is it called? Theater of the mind. So I'm
Theater.
trying to get better and
You're
visualize
all
it.
good.
One moves, and it's undead. 2 undead, right?
Yes, that is correct.
They're hitting. What did I say about Frida?
Oh, horrible.
They're horribly
Horribly
disfigured.
God.
You want me to give them some? Sure. Dill Haverty.
Ooh, that sounds great. Dill Havarti.
It's really good.
Have you guys moved yet?
Oh, sorry, I haven't even.
If you want to look at my screen real quick,
Oh, that's beautiful.
so you can kind of see.
That's a cool map.
Oh, wow.
These are the ponds,
Okay,
and then this is
okay.
the traveled way, and these are the two. I'll hold
That's
up.
gorgeous.
These are the two
Yeah.
little undead-looking humanoid figures. that
Oh,
popped
they're
out.
so
Are they?
cute.
Are they?
These things.
Oh, ew. Ooh.
All right, so we are
Oh, I
going to
see.
group initiative here.
Oh, I see. Telly's right in front of him. Okay.
Alright, commoners, attack.
What you got?
Exactly.
Defend yourselves.
I'm waiting after waiting for my own minute.
Yeah.
We already rescued you once. That's it. That's all we get paid for. Are we rolling?
Yeah. Not that one.
So I roll with I roll straight roll because I roll with disadvantage because of my ability checks.
Do you roll advantage on initiative checks?
Yes.
Then you roll straight roll right now
Sweet.
with a -2.
23, so 21.
Good roll, Telly.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, 10.
My APIs are not working right now.
Make API thing not work.
Oh, look how pretty it is, tape.
I know, it's really pretty.
restarting the API, so that should work.
Hey, that's Crimmy.
Is that a new token?
Yeah, Crimson got a new token.
Oh, for everyone to see.
Can you
I'll
show us?
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a
check them
hunk.
out.
He's buff.
Is that the exact hair color?
It's close. His hair color is like it's like a dark brown fading like an ombre, like how wolf's fur is.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So it
I like
comes
that.
almost to like almost to a cream, but it stays mostly shades of brown.
Okay, gotcha.
Alrighty.
That's
So,
sick.
Is that a
Shaved on
dimple?
the sides.
so Taryn, we got a
Dimple?
13. Mordai, we got a 12. Crimson got a
Crimson got 10.
10.
Pretty dead.
And Telly got a
21.
Shield Guardian got a 13, double digits for Shield Guardian?
Whoa.
That never happens.
So Crimson, not what'd you get, Crimson?
10.
I need to go before the Shield Guardian though, because I got more decks than he does.
That's correct.
Thank you.
And Telly has more.
The civilians are actually in the turn order.
Yeah.
Cool.
I spent.
I action piss my pants.
Yeah.
Bonus action
I
coward
action
here.
run away. Coward.
All right, Telly,
I
you
use my
cannot be
myself
surprised, and so therefore you actually have the jump on them.
Yay.
I'm going to go. What is the? I haven't played Telly in so long. I have advantage if I go before them in combat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is what gives you
Which
sneak.
prompts
free-
sneak, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17 plus whatever, 6.
23.
23.
17 plus whatever, 23 hits.
I'm gonna go for the one on the right.
Daddy or
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah.
Somebody dice.
Oh, shit. That
Somebody
counts. That
there.
counts. Okay, that's
Feel
okay.
that.
That's okay. I accept it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. And then for the actual Devourer, 22, 27. Is it still charged? Is it still that same day?
Yeah, absolutely.
22, 24, because it's 2 of fire damage. So 24 plus 4, except it's a plus 1 weapon, so 24 plus 25 points of damage.
Okay, and you see you attack the right one,
Yeah.
and you just like immediately you just go ah, and just immediately just goes and just falls to the ground.
Awesome.
I'm going to bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna back the fuck up.
BT.
Damn, one shot.
F you.
Oh, this is the best song!
This is a overly epic song for this for this kind of encounter.
Okay. This is an overly epic song. It's the best one, dude.
It's like those animes where like they're
Sure.
just drinking milk
Yeah.
and it's like
And I take a chip and I eat it.
Dude, when I saw that anyone who is mean to Killua,
Yes. Oh, that was amazing.
that is something Crimson would write.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That was amazing. I didn't know how to react to it.
oh, it's funny.
So funny, but I love it.
All right, and with that, it is the undead's turn. And it's gonna run up to you, Taryn,
Okay.
and you are concentrating on guidance.
Are you on, Spike?
Is guidance? Oh, it is concentration.
It is.
Okay.
And you're gonna go up, and it's gonna go up, and it's just gonna go. Make an attack roll.
All right.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is gonna do. It's weird because it hits you, and then its nails kind of like scratch you at the same time. It's gonna do 6 points of
Bitch.
bludgeoning damage, and 2 points of piercing damage.
8 total.
8 total.
I'm gonna give half of that to Spiky. So I only take 4. Is that all it's gonna do?
No, it's gonna make another attack at you.
Alright.
This one's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
But this one, you're able to see it kind of scratches you. You kind of weren't expecting it to move that fast, and you just go right under it.
Great.
And that'll end its turn. And it's a commoner's turn. Connor is just gonna go. What is that?
Shut the fuck up! Is it a man, woman, child?
It's a man,
How are the reactions?
and he's gonna run away.
Oh, yep. I use my action to piss my pants.
However, Telly, you see some of them hid very well.
Oh no.
You see
There are more?
some of the stray remnants of what keep guard of this tunnel, and you see an intellect devourer, a brain with 4 arms and legs, come out of the boxes, and immediately it goes to the closest thing, which is going to be Telly.
Fuck.
Oh no!
And
I am attuned to the headband right now.
Sorry.
yes, you are.
It was funny. I liked it. No!
Yeah, and I need you. It's gonna come up to you, and it's gonna make a claw attack.
My mind's already
that is a 20 to hit.
That totally hits.
That's gonna do 9 points of slashing damage.
I will uncanny dodge it.
Okay. So that'll do 4 points of damage to you.
Aha!
-4.
Yeah, you do it.
And I need you to make I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
That's the one. Okay. Here we go, y'all.
You should be good at those, right?
Yeah, it's a +9.
Oh.
12.
Okay, you fail.
I rolled a 3.
You're gonna take 2d10 points of psychic damage. Wow. You take 18 points of psychic
Oh my
damage.
God.
What the shit?
And I need to roll 3d6.
Okay.
It's not charging. What's happening here? It just frozen?
It was just starting mine.
Yeah, it's my computer.
And your intelligence score drops by 6.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
So you have a 13 intelligence right now.
Yes. So what does that make my modifier?
Wait. Will that affect you if you are attuned to the headband of intellect? Because the headband of intellect says
No, it's a magical
your
item.
intelligence is just 19. I think it goes to 19 and then it goes down.
Okay.
So yeah, you're at a 13 intelligence. So
Still plus 2.
Still plus 1.
Plus 1.
Still one of the smartest people in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're only just a little smarter than Taryn.
Heads up, I gotta restart my computer.
Okay, no worries. And that'll end its turn. Taryn, it's on you.
So is it latched on to Telly?
Yeah, it's currently like if Telly moves, it'll go with you.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. Shit, that's scary.
I really like this song too.
It's just good song.
Just looking at the way the party is set up right now, I am gonna try to take care of this undead right in front of me.
Go for it.
He's got Mordai and Mordai and Crimson next to him. So I am going to cast a sacred flame on this undead in front of me.
Right. It's gonna make a dexterity save.
Yes. He has to make 18 or higher.
12.
All right. So
3d8 points of
3d8
radiant damage.
damage. May I use your d8, Sarah? Thank
Do you
you.
want evil D8?
Yes.
Evil d8.
Ooh, not great. Only 7 damage.
Okay. So the radiant damage kind of
Dang.
scours over the body, but it still stands.
Okay, if I move, he's gonna...
And like if you got any closer, you would be afraid it would drool on you.
I'm just gonna say, Spike, hit the shit out of him. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. It is the Shield Guardian's turn, and
Oh,
he
can
is.
I actually move 5 feet to the right? Sorry, I know I said I ended my
You're
turn.
good.
Thank you. Just to get out of
And
Spike's
he's gonna boom come right up here, and he's gonna launch a fist attack. Natural 20.
Yay!
So that's gonna do 18 points of damage total, unless he rolled a 1. He did roll a 1, so that was a crit. So let me re-roll.
Oh, a single... Oh, during the damage roll. Okay.
Yeah, it's a d6, so I'll roll
forgot
another
about
d6. It turned it 1 into a 6.
Hey!
So it's gonna do 9. That's gonna do 23 points of damage. That's gonna be just enough.
Yay,
To
Spike!
just
Nice.
You see like the rib, like the rotted rib cage, just kind of like his body just deforms and kind of like rubbers into his fist
Nice.
as it just gets blown back
Does he?
as he goes and he does. And he goes over here and he's gonna make another fist attack.
Yay!
An 18 to hit, which does hit and does 12 bludgeoning damage.
That's
to
the
this
one on
guy.
Telly's.
Yeah, that's the
head.
devour.
Yeah. As he gets restored to full HP, and that'll end his turn. Oh, right, it's attached to Telly. I'm sorry. So 12. So you both take
Oh,
six
no.
6 points of
Okay.
damage.
Okay. No worries.
shit.
Do it.
Dude.
And you go minus 6. And then you see another one hiding. The
Of
guy
course.
better on his stealth check. This guy, as he's gonna come up to Taryn
Oh no!
and make 2 claw attacks.
I don't see him.
A 16 to hit
Misses.
and a 20 to hit.
Oh. I mean, it hits.
That's gonna do 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of piercing, so 8.
Can I give half the spike again?
Again,
So -4 for me.
and that will end his turn. Mordai, it is on you.
Okay, so I see 2 of the mind-sucking dudes.
You see an intellect devourer
Another
and you
undead.
see an undead.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, we don't have time for this. We gotta get these people out of here. And I'm going to tap my staff in the ground and cast Asmodeus' spatial rend.
So you see, he goes, and you see an ethereal hand kind of come from a different plane of existence and just goes, and you see 2 fingers on this like spectral hand. The fingernails just go, and the hand just goes.
Yep, that's Asmo.
It almost looks like a devilish version of Bigby's hand. It just goes, and you see 2 spatial rends in the time-space continuum just get torn open as they both.
Nice. Thanks, Mordai.
They have to make a save though, right?
Oh yeah, it's charisma. I forget. Your save is just so high, I assume.
But if you wanna,
Yeah.
Is it charisma or is it wisdom?
it's charisma. But if you wanna just get them out of here.
Yeah.
no, you're fine.
I'm
You're
sure
fine.
this undead creature is very charismatic.
It got a natural 20,
Oh.
which is an 18.
Oh, he fails. DC 19.
So they both.
Yay!
Thank you, Asmodeus. Cool. And you are now concentrating. How do you wish to proceed?
Guys, let's get out of here before these guys come back. We got a minute.
Alright.
Do you move?
Yeah.
Is the one on me still there or no?
No, it is in a completely different.
Great.
Asmodeus took it away.
He's having some one-on-one time with someone he doesn't want him right now.
So is that a path up at like 1 o'clock?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Take it right here.
Oh my god.
I know. You're choosing that, I think.
In this direction? is this the
Right
path?
click. Yeah.
Does that end your turn, Mordai?
No, I'm gonna start moving. 7, 15. I'm gonna go up here. Cool. I'm gonna say, let's keep going.
And as that happens,
Uh-oh.
it is now his turn. You're gonna see a gray, sliming ooze of this gray color, and you see it emanating like this purple aura, and it
Oh, we've
slides.
seen this before.
We have?
Yeah.
It was in a room full of statues.
And it slides around this corner 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And comes right over here in your direction as it action dashes.
Ew.
And you see, as it leaves a trail, you see everything just become completely cleaned and completely smoothed behind
It's
it.
like the slime thing.
Oh, yeah.
As it action dashes,
Wall of force.
It's an Alaskan war.
and it's gonna go right through you, Taryn.
Oh no!
And I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm not good at those. Oh no. Intelligence saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 19.
You succeed.
Okay, cool. Whew.
So you take no damage. You're able
Thank
to
God.
just. Wow, that felt motherfucking weird.
I'm really clean now.
Yeah. Now in this turn, this other commoner goes, Can you take care of that thing first? And it goes and runs behind Ishan. Crimson. That now puts it to you.
I just go, fine, but stay put. Bear witness my glory, and I activate it as fast as I can because I have not used any of my abilities yet.
Boom! And you see the sunlight just wreath around you as the radiant energy is now just glowing and shining off of your axe.
Good music timing too.
Yeah.
I smashed this guy.
Cool. So we'll go ahead and move towards them and go ahead and make an attack roll.
Sludgy.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
fuck yeah.
So it's a +3 weapon right now.
Okay, it does 1d8 of normal damage, 1d8 of radiant damage.
So it does 1d8 of normal damage, 1d8 of radiant damage, and then when it's activated, it does an additional 2d8 of radiant damage. So you're rolling 4d8 right now.
Do you have another d8?
Yes, I do.
Uh, 16 plus my strength.
Which is 5 plus. It's a +3 because it's a
Plus
+3
3.
weapon right now.
So, 24
24. Okay.
for the first hit.
For the first hit, yeah. Whoosh! As you slice it right down, you hear just like this sloshing, like you're just cutting through like a giant milkshake. It looks grievously injured, but it is still
Not gonna
standing.
win.
Go for it.
Even higher.
What did you roll?
Natural 19.
So 19 plus 10, so it's +13 right now. So it's a 32 to hit.
32.
Yeah.
You're going down, motherfucker. We're getting out of here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 4, 5, 6, 27 damage.
27 damage, and it just, and you go with another
Nice
slice,
job, dude.
whoosh, right up into it, and it just the radiant damage just kind of burns it to a crisp. And you see a ring
A ring?
drop to the floor from inside of the ooze.
Can I object
was that,
interaction
Like a
grab
piece
it?
of jewelry ring?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I object interaction grab the ring.
It's in your hands.
And then I turn to all the commoners and I'm like,
He goes invisible.
you fucking hit me, get out of here, we're gonna get out of here now.
Okay.
You are the man. Let's go.
Could you take care of that? Swipe. All right, let's go.
So you have your
As you were saying,
you
I'm
have
still
your
concerned. Go.
you have
6
your
seconds.
you have your movement and your bonus action. What would you like to do?
I will tell Nickel to steer clear of any crates.
Okay.
So I want him flying up a little bit higher.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay put because I want to make sure that everybody gets out of here.
Cool.
But I'm gonna point in the direction that I want them to go, which I think is
Yeah, and you have a bunch of shit ton of light
yeah.
right now, and you're like, come on, we got to go. And you see, as a second intellect devourer breaks free from the crates.
Fuck.
Can it reach? 30 feet right here.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Did he make it?
He within his he just made it exactly where you
Alright.
were,
Great.
and
Just barely
it's
kissing
gonna
you.
attack you.
Can I cutting words it?
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
D12.
You're a small brain.
-10 to hit.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't think it could roll. It could roll a 19 and well, if it could get a natural 20. If you get a natural 20.
It probably will. It always does.
That would be your luck.
Ball bearing skeleton.
That is a 0 to hit.
Yay!
Wouldn't you know it? It misses.
Smell it.
Yeah.
Is it trying to hit you?
Yeah. It kind of just like runs up to you, and you just go with your pecs, and it just goes. What do you say? Anything in particular?
I'm gonna say, don't touch his brain!
Don't touch his brain.
Okay.
Wasn't gonna.
Whoa.
Because they take over your mind, don't they?
They can. They do
Yeah.
have the ability. This guy's gonna come like right behind you guys over here in his turn. This one is gonna come like right behind you guys over here in his turn. And boom! Another one busts from the crate being
Shit.
hidden.
Oh,
Another
fuck.
one?
As this one is going to come up to Mordai.
No.
And it's going to make an attack against you. That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That is going to be 7 bludgeoning and 4 piercing for an 11 points of total damage.
Okay. It doesn't hit me. It bounces off of my temporary hit points.
Yeah, it does.
Dark shield.
I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw though.
Okay. That's how many?
So you have 10 temporary hit points right now.
How much damage was that? 11.
11. So it's a DC 10.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
We don't even need Tasha.
Ooh.
And it's gonna as it makes its second strike against you.
17.
7 to hit.
Ah.
So you're able to kind of put your staff in between like this thing's claws. As it's now Ishan's turn. You see him kind of like shivering.
What you got, homeboy?
Enough of this. And he is going to bonus action dash.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, he doesn't
Yeah,
need
what's
to.
that?
You can do that?
Sean Connery.
He doesn't need to. He can. But he doesn't need to. As he makes a weapon attack against the Intellect Devourer. Boom. Natural 20.
Yay!
Nice!
Nice job, buddy.
He did not roll any ones though. So that's going to be 14 points of slashing damage for the first hit. Ooh, thing is looking weak.
Does it hurt Kermit too, or no?
It's not on
It
me.
missed the attack.
Oh, duh.
You cut that.
It didn't attack.
Yeah, it just did not attack. Yeah, exactly. The second
just ran
attack.
towards-
Oh, natural 20 to a natural 1.
Ah.
But you're able to see that this thing pretty grievously wounded it. It's like did that nice 14 slashing damage, over half of its health. It's hanging on by a thread.
Okay.
As it is Nickel's turn, so Nickel is gonna fly a little bit up in the air. He'll get like 10 feet, so he can kind of fly over everything. And he goes. And he goes. You told me to stay away from the boxes, right? And he goes over here.
That's my boy.
And he goes.
Oh.
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 Brandon, you did that so perfectly.
And he goes, 5! And he takes his stinger and just goes, makes an attack roll
Yeah.
against the Intellect Devourer. He's pretty pissed off right now.
Oh, that's really cute.
Alright, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
oh,
come on.
no, natural 1, sorry. I read that. I was reading the advantage on the, if Ishan got advantage, he would have rolled an 18. I was reading that one. That is a natural 1, so unfortunately that is
Alright,
going
buddy.
to miss. Poor guy. Alrighty.
Still
Happens
tore
to us
up
all.
without losing that breath.
I know.
Yeah.
Couldn't focus. Couldn't think straight.
Fine.
Telly, on you.
I'm gonna just try to swipe down at this thing.
Go for it.
It is a. What is the Devourer now? It's a plus.
2, isn't it?
It's a +1.
The AC is 12.
Oh, then yeah, I hit it. Okay.
Can
'Cause
you
I-
do more than a minimum of 7 points of damage?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, more than a minimum?
Yeah, because you're getting sneak attack on this.
Yeah.
Okay, it has 7 HP.
Yeah. No, he's
It's,
dead.
it's dead.
I just can I
Bye.
flavor?
Yeah,
like,
do whatever you
just,
want.
Just like everyone's gonna be like trying to attack him and they're gonna miss and I'm gonna like slap him. I'm gonna like not let him. I'm gonna like golf.
I just imagine Telly just.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Exactly. I wanted to kick him, but I didn't want to hit with that. But yeah, I would like to
Goes
kick him if you let me.
Yeah, you just hear.
You hear that?
Ah, fuck off. Let's go.
Looks like we're blasting off again.
Alright, is that end your turn?
Yes. I won't even move.
Alrighty, it's the commoner's turn.
Action, wet my hands.
Oh, you can only do that once per short rest.
That makes sense.
Taryn, it's your turn.
Okay. I see this guy up on Mordai, and I'm gonna help my buddy out.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna move forward 14 feet. And do another Sacred Flame. It worked pretty well last time. So a dexterity saving throw, please.
Hope you like Barb.
You're the star.
Or-
Spotlight.
Or it comes down.
Yeah.
I'm
14.
like wanting it
Okay,
to
he
come from the
fails.
bottom.
3d8 damage. May I use your d8 again?
Yeah.
Thank you. May I use your d8 again? Yes. Thank you. Much better. 12 damage.
12 points of damage. Alrighty.
Perfectly average. Thank you.
Did we have like this same like kind of dice?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Oh. I will. I don't know if Spike can get to this guy. Can Spike move? Spike can't move through Crimson and Telly, right?
He's large. He basically just steps over them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say the same thing to Spike. I'm gonna say, Spike, take care of this guy. And I will use any leftover movement. I will go another 7 feet and end my turn right there.
Okay. Spike just comes up. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Well, it can be there while it attacks because it's large. So it's gonna fist. Wow.
Oh, Spike.
Okay. His second fist was a 26,
Okay.
and it does 15 points of
A natural
bludgeoning
one.
damage, and it just uppercuts this undead creature
Attaboy.
Splat.
That's my Spiky.
as it just kind of goes with a little bit of attitude. But so you guys have 54 seconds before the other two come back.
Oh,
Or like I said, let's get out of
let's
here.
get out of here.
It's a good plan. Oh.
I'm gonna, like Crimson was doing, I'm gonna wait until the civilians go by.
I will leave.
Spike
Move
regain
along,
some
move
HP.
along.
I'm gonna pat Nickel and be like, nice try, buddy, and cast Dragon Breath on him.
Let me change
Poor
the
guy.
music real quick.
Yeah.
Just at the second level.
Yeah. Okay. He thought it was him doing it.
Oh, I know he
That's so
did.
cute.
Oh, I know he did.
I hope this is the correct way.
I mean, what are the chances it's not?
I mean, it could be the same direction that the sludge monster came from.
It could. It could. So as you guys make your way forward, you guys kind of find like a couple pools of water from the stalactites that are that are like hanging from the ceilings, and you find a tunnel that kind of wraps around to the
I see.
west.
Should we head this way?
Let's go on.
To the east.
So we're going. We're
Hurry
going.
Can you guys
down.
move all of us? Our computer.
To the west
Oh
over here. I
yeah.
will ping it.
Yeah, sure.
So you see the body of water on the western side of it.
Oh.
So we're going up and around counterclockwise.
We're not going to the east.
No, it's real pretty.
I thought you said east.
How deep is it? It looks like there's like several layers below until you get to the lake. Is it more like a well almost? Like a pit full of
Yeah,
water?
yeah. This one is. So you
Yeah,
have to like walk around it.
eroded
But the
from
one,
time.
yeah, the one from the right is they're like little stairs you can step down in.
I see.
And I will move you over here to like this area.
Is the floor still really clean whenever we get to this part of the cave?
Uh huh.
Noted.
All the commoners followed,
Yeah,
but they're behind us, right?
they are. I will move you guys in front because as you guys finally get to the front, yeah,
No.
you see a lone mind flayer
Oh,
guarding the entrance.
Fuck.
I thought he said there were no more Undermountain. Or
This
So
is-
there were no more Mind Flayer
In,
hives.
in the Undermountain, and he is not in the
Oh, you tricky
Undermountain.
son of a bitch.
So we will go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my god.
As you can see the light coming in from the northwest, as you see your exit, and all that stands between you and your exit is a single
Nice.
mind flare.
Not bad. Oh,
It's back. Didn't even drop a beat.
I know.
Alrighty. So what's everyone's initiative?
21.
Crimson got a
23.
Damn,
Charlie
we're
got
going
a
first.
16.
That was with the -2.
Or 24.
So a 14.
Oh my.
Taryn, you got a what?
24. I already put it in.
4, Mordai 18.
Yeah.
Crimson 21.
Yeah.
Alright, Taryn, start us off.
Gosh, I don't know what to do.
And it
I
just
don't wanna
turns
assume
around
it's
and
bad.
just goes like.
He looks hostile?
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't. Well, I guess he wouldn't look like Sephiroth. I'm so concerned. Why is there only one?
The last objective before you and Freedom.
I mean, I guess he's guarding because he's.
I don't make an
this
insight
is-
check.
This is the path. Would it take my action?
Bonus action.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that since this is the way to get to Waterdeep, he's just guarding so that nobody escapes. Do I
Your
have
choice.
to do an insight check, or can
It's
I
your
just-
choice. If you want any input from me, you will have to make a check.
I'll
Or you
do it.
Okay.
Dude.
16.
16. Yeah, it looks to appear that he's just guarding the front, maybe as a way to make sure whoever like enters is correct and not incorrect. Maybe like somewhat of a. He almost looks to appear like he's a bouncer of some sort.
Figures. Alright, I'm gonna do what I. Well, he's probably more dexterous than the other guys. But radiant damage is so good on them. I'll just go for it. I'm gonna do. It hasn't failed me yet. Sacred Flame again on them.
Okay.
From the top.
From the top, make it drop. Thank you. If it hits. If he doesn't fail. Dexterity saving.
Thank you. Natural 20,
Damn it. Alright, so he takes no damage.
which is above 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does succeed.
I will say to Spike. I will say, hit him if you see the other guys hit him. Because if Crimson is like, don't touch him, then I don't want Spike to go over and hit him.
You could touch him.
Crimson, it's your turn.
He's like just out of my range. Would I have been up closer by Telly and?
Yeah, I'd say you would. Yeah.
Like, am I
Oh.
able to reach him?
Wild magic does surge from your dragon's breath.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Roll a d20.
Oh god.
No. A
Okay.
d10. A
Okay.
d10. A d10.
I didn't even look at it. 6.
Fireball centered on caster.
How old are you?
Oh no.
24.
24. As you see, you gotta get like slightly taller. As the shockwave comes back to you, you kind of get slightly taller. Your eyes become slightly more wrinkled as you age about 10 years.
Wow!
I need you
34-year-old
to roll
Granny.
one more d10 for me.
Does he have any gray hairs?
1.
Okay.
Yeah, am I still on pepper yet?
No, you don't have any gray hairs.
It's only 34. That's not old.
I mean, I got gray hairs. And I'm
He looks
probably not
similar to
gray hairs.
Mordai's age. He looks similar to Mordai's age.
I found a couple.
Yeah, I get him.
And your voice is a little bit deeper.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, crimson.
My name's Crimson.
That's me, I'm crimson.
That's me, I'm Crimson. So, would you say that I'm closer up by Telly and Terrence?
Yeah, I just moved you guys. I would say you're all 30 feet away from each other.
Okay.
Most excellent. I'm gonna swipe at this guy.
And your charge is like you have like a couple rounds left, not much, but I would say you probably have like 2 rounds left of it.
All right. First hit is.
So you're at a plus 13 to hit still, yeah.
31.
The hits.
Can I use those d8s again?
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow. 5, 6, 7, plus 5.
Wow.
So 12.
12
plus
points of damage.
3, right? So 15.
It's this plus 8.
15.
Okay, so 15 points of damage it takes.
Whoa.
However, it's strange as you attack. This thing, the clothes that it's wearing, now that you're closer up, you see it doesn't match the clothes and armor of a normal Mind Flayer. and you notice, you look, like, as you hit it, your axe kind of runs into an arcane ward of some sort. And you look down and you see a book at his side. But the attack doesn't seem to do any damage.
Any damage.
What?
Yeah. It seems like, but this ward around him seems to have cracked, though.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him again.
Same thing to hit.
We can't. Okay, it's not gonna catch you.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 20, 22, 23, 4, 25 damage.
Okay, so you are able. You have like your axe in there and go, and he kind of like puts his hands up, and you see like this like blue, effervescent, like glowing, bioluminescent big word that means light glowing in a blue shape. Get cracked, and then you kind of just take like your elbow and you just go, Gah! And it pushes it right through, and it kind of sinks down into his shoulder. As you don't do the full amount of damage, but you do most of it.
Cool. Neat. Then. Shit. I was kind of thinking
that
if I would kill him.
So that did do.
Oh, and you're concentrating.
I think she broke.
Yes.
He broke through the.
Yeah, that was
I will bonus action Missy Step
Ooh.
to.
Nice, so
Deuces.
smart.
Get away.
counter spell.
Ooh.
Counter spell.
Ooh.
At the third level, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you doing it at 3rd level?
Yeah, so I'm Misty Stepped and I'm 3rd level counter spelling.
Okay, that's 2 wild magic surges.
Ooh.
No, okay, no wild magic triggers.
Oh.
Get in control. And then I'm just gonna, like, back up 30 feet. I'm gonna yell at Nickel, stay out of range, but get him!
Mordai, all you.
All right. Good hit, Crimson. I'm gonna use...
Oh, and as he casts his counter spell, you see that ward kind of stitches back together.
Whoa!
Looks like we've got to crack this egg one more time.
Go for it.
You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet.
Dice some onions.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
He is. Oh no, he counterspelled. That hits.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
22 to hit.
That hits. Hit 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. This first one does 16 points.
Ooh, feels
Eldritch Blast.
good. Feels good.
The second one does 12 points.
Okay, so 16 and 12.
So that's 28. Plus another 13, 41.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, he seems to have reached the half health threshold.
Sweet.
quite
Nice job, Ray.
quite indubitably. And then what was the last one? What was the last damage? It was
13.
13. Okay, yeah. So he's a little bit more. He's a little bit past half health right now. As your first one just completely shatters, your first blast completely shatters the ward. As your other two are able to get direct hits.
I'm tired of all these motherfucking mind
Right.
flayers on this motherfucking level.
Would you like to do anything else?
Throwback.
No, that's it.
This commoner is going to run around here.
Yeah, you are.
Telemachus, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna. Fuck it. Well, I can't get sneak attack on him.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative for him.
No. Roll for him, because maybe he's gonna go
But he
next.
probably got like a -3.
He got a 13.
Oh, he's gonna go after me. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, he does have. He is a higher. Yes, he will.
But you're still going before him, so you get your thing, right?
Yes, actually. He hasn't gone to combat. Thank
That's
you
correct.
for reminding me.
He has
Okay.
not.
So then I will run up to him with 25 feet.
How have you gained Devourer's charge so far?
I stole a spell.
By attacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I won't get one that way, this way.
Cool.
I didn't. Yeah, so. I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Go for it.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Great. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, he really fucked up trying to counterspell that.
yeah, he did.
That was awful. These are the worst rolls I've ever had.
He did.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
5, 10, 15,
Yeah, maybe he'll learn his lesson. He
20,
won't. He'll be dead.
22,
This is going pretty south for him.
24,
Okay.
plus an extra d6 of fire damage.
Yeah.
1. 25 plus 4, so
Dexterity.
29 plus 1 because it's charged.
Yeah.
30. 30 points of
30
damage.
points of damage. Okay.
And that was like, I rolled 1, 1, 1, 1, 2,
He's
1, 1,
looking
1, 2.
weak.
And then I will.
Ooh, that's weak.
That was 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
I will use 5 feet to get here. That's 30, 35, 40. And then I will bonus action dash to get in front of Crimson. And that ends my turn.
I can see so much of the chat.
Yeah.
What is he
I don't have
gonna?
monitor yet. So it's like I wanted to get a laptop.
You should do that for the next one. So we also do this.
So you see him beginning the process of casting a spell that none of you know.
None of us know.
Yeah, that's correct.
Please.
I'll do it since you have fewer spell slots. I'm gonna counterspell that at the 3rd level.
Okay. Counterspell.
Counterspell.
All right. Yeah, it's counterspelled. Oh no! I'm sorry. You have to roll.
Wait, does he? He doesn't. Does he have his? Oh, he got his reaction back.
Yeah,
I have to roll.
you do. He is casting an above 3rd level. He's using a slot above 3rd level.
I don't add anything to this roll.
Yes, you do.
Wait, he got his reaction back.
It's his turn.
It's his turn right now. You add your charisma plus your jack of all trades, so you're rolling a d20 plus
Plus 7.
7.
Ooh, that's
yeah.
really good. 23.
Yeah, that would counterspell anything.
Nice.
Yeah, and so you see this kind of cold like armor start to kind of like come and wreath all around his body, and you just kind of like you see like you almost imitate burning hands as you kind of send some scorching rays, and it melts the
Nice.
cold armor that would have surrounded his body.
A firebolt counterspell.
And he just goes
Shit.
he runs away. He's running away.
Alright, I am running pretty low on spell slots.
We just want to talk.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And he's
Have you
running
done
That's
far away.
exactly all we want to do.
It is the Shield Guardian's turn.
What did we run?
The Shield Guardian
Oh, I
is
had
gonna
hit
move.
something. I told him
You-
to hit him if the other guys were hitting him.
So that's 30 feet. He will action dash to get right up next to him.
Nice. Can he
So-
try to grapple him? I'd
No,
say-
because he uses action dash. So he will try to, if he leaves, he will try to opportunity attack him.
Okay, cool.
Commoner, they're all going to hide behind
Yeah, makes sense.
this wall.
Don't blame him.
And you're actually, it's Ishan's turn. Ishan is really scared of mind players.
Yeah.
Ashan is going to step forward and stand right here with 30 feet of movement, and he goes, I can help, don't worry. But very visibly, you see him
Tripling.
Poor guy.
trying to deal with his PTSD at the moment. And that'll end his turn. As Nickel
Yeah!
Get him, buddy.
Get him, buddy.
will,
I don't think he's gonna be able to make it.
he might not. Let me see, that's 15 feet, and he can move 45
He
feet.
can move 60 feet.
So that's 15, and then he moves 45. He can make it right here. So what's the range of
Fire breath.
fire breath?
Dragon's breath. 15 foot con.
5, 10. Wow, that just reaches.
Yeah.
It'll hit Spike
That's
too,
okay,
though.
that's okay. He can regenerate.
Okay.
breath.
And he just goes. You see him.
Please get the fishing blood.
You see him. He goes. And he goes. He's out of my. You see him verbally say, he's out of the range of my stinger. Well, then he feels. Oh,
Or Pill's chest.
As some smoke comes out. I think I'm just a little bit of a late bloomer. And he goes. He kind of like unhinges his jaw and unleashes a fire breath. So I need the shield. So the shield guardian and the mind flayer will both make a.
DC 15. Dex
Okay.
saving throw.
Come on, Spike.
The shield guardian saves.
Yeah!
And saving throw for the mind flayer. Oops, I didn't exit that. Cancel. Suspense. You got a 10.
Yay!
You love to see
Oh my
it.
god.
love to see it.
So the shield. So does it take half damage on a save?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
3d6. Have already 6.
Oh yes, the good one.
11.
11.
Roll a 5.
So the shield guardian takes 5 points of damage. And how much?
11.
8 hit points left.
Yes!
How does
oh my
Nickel want to
gosh.
do this?
Oh!
Nickel wants really badly for it to just like go all up in flames and have all of his clothes like still burning after he's dead.
So you just see. In true Matthew Mercer fashion.
He opened his small toothy maw.
Yeah, as the shield guardian kind of just goes and pats the flames out, and he just goes, "I'm melting," and you can hear him say that because you have comprehend languages up, and he's saying it in deep speech,
Okay.
so you can understand. He just goes, "I'm melting now. Who will protect the Almighty?" He just melts into the
Almighty.
into
Maybe
the
you were
ground.
headed there.
And we will.
What's that over to the, like, near Crimson and Kelly? Just like a big stone in the middle of a body of water.
And that will end the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that book.
Way to go, Nickel.
Tell Nickel to get that book.
Nickel, grab the book.
Spike, or you can get it either. Whoever gets there first.
Yeah, hold on, let me stop.
Nickel's gonna roll an initiative check.
Ha hee hee hee.
Spike will make an opportunity attack as Nickel attempts to flee.
Nickel dragon breaths on him.
Ooh.
And then
No way!
I don't know what this is.
This is
You
the Pokemon
see-
level up music.
you see Nickel just going. What's happening? And you see Nickel's body just start to glow a bright white, and it's more than just like the light spell. It is. Is that all? Is that
Oh, that's really cute.
so short? Yeah. hold
That's
on.
really cute. That brings back so many memories.
There we go. Let's do
It's
this.
like, what
Are
is
you gonna
going
press B and
on?
cancel evolution?
Absolutely, I am. No, just kidding. Not right now.
Yeah, and you see he's not that he's just emanating light, it's that his whole body is turning white. You can't even, it's so white you can't even really see his 3-dimensional features. As he just starts to, you see his tail get longer, you see his wings expand as he kind of
Transformation
grows.
scene from Beauty and the Beast.
You see the nails, and you see the jaw get longer and longer before you all see a player handout.
No way.
Can you show us what he looked like before? And
Yes.
He
So
was so tiny and cute.
before, this is what he looked like.
Okay, cutie pseudo
He's on a
dragon.
little book. He's teeny tiny.
Cutie pseudo dragon.
we haven't seen anything over
My
here.
connection to the server has been
Oh, no.
interrupted.
Real cute.
And then what?
His music is getting more intense every time.
And I would like you all to meet.
I haven't seen anything.
Quick.
Do you still have his original?
Whoa!
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
I
This is
got rid of his
second
original,
form.
sorry.
Whoa.
Nichols' evolution.
Whoa!
What size is he now?
He's medium.
No, he's our size.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's a little, but like he'll often stand. He's like a small medium, so
Okay.
he's like a little shorter than Taryn.
Cool.
Is he a red dragon?
The color of his scales are red.
Okay.
Whoa.
And you can see kind of like all of these quills coming out of the back of his tail, and you can see if you were to count them, there's about 24 of them that kind of just come out and just dangle. His claws are sharper, his mouth is bigger, his glowing green emerald eyes within his feet have kind of spread out kind of like a falcon's or a they seem big enough to even like pick stuff up with his feet. As he has a little bit of new abilities. So I will introduce you to Nickel's new.
Dime now.
His name is still Nickel.
Does he still have his little nickel? It's so tiny now.
Oh, yeah.
Is his personality the same? Please say his personality's the same. He's just bigger.
Yeah.
No, his personality probably is completely different. That's how it is in Pokemon.
His voice is going to be cracking now. He's a teenager.
Because Charmeleon was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
And you see
And then Charizard was definitely
Tickle's, Nickel's new player token.
Whoa.
That's cool.
As he is
Oh, none of them ever showed up.
evolved into this form. So his stat block, just so you know, he has 17 HP.
Oh. Cute.
He has a ground speed of 25 feet. He has a fly speed of 70 feet now.
Whoa.
Instead of 60 feet. His armor class went from 13 to 14. His dexterity went from 2 to 3. His wisdom went from 0 to 1. His telepathy has evolved into improved telepathy. Instead of just creating short ideas and emotions, he can now magically communicate ideas, emotions, images, and short phrases telepathically with each creature, as opposed to only imagery. So now he can actually speak.
Wow, cool.
Still has keen senses, still has magic resistance. His bite attack has evolved, and now it does a D8 plus 3 instead of a D6 plus 2.
Nice.
He had his sting attack does 1 more point of damage, but the DC for being poisoned has been raised. And if it fails by 5 or more, they fall unconscious.
Nice.
Whoa.
And he has a ranged attack now, which is a tail spike attack. It is every time he uses it, he uses one of his tail spikes, and it goes. And it has a range of 60 feet and a range of 120 feet with disadvantage. That does 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage.
Whoa.
Nice.
Do his tail spikes come back, or once it's
Nickel has 24 tail spikes. Used spikes regrow when Nickel finishes a long rest.
Nice.
He's so grown up.
They grow up so fast.
They grow up so fast.
Oh, I'm gonna miss having him on my shoulder. I need to take enlarge reduce and make him teeny.
That's pretty creative. Worth every bit of wild magic.
Make him teeny.
Let me go back to this.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah. And Nickel just goes.
Nickel? How you doing, buddy?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah. I'm cool.
I go walk over to him. Does he notice that he's really tall now?
And he kind of is in his, like, when he's slouched, he still comes up to about, like, your waist. But if he were to, like, stand up, like, think Ridley in Smash Bros. Right? Sorry.
Or like Toothless.
Like, he comes, like when he stands, he kind of stands, like, if you see his icon, he kind of stands like this. Right? And he kind of is, like, kind of low to the ground.
A little hunch.
But, like, if he stands up all the way, he can go, like,
Probably just under Karen.
medium, right? If he wanted to.
Oh.
He is a medium creature, but most of the time his head is about 3 to 4 feet above ground.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he could grow.
Yeah,
That's
and he kind of
so
just
exciting.
looks at you.
Oh. Look at you, buddy.
Yeah.
You're more impressive than you were before.
Go on, you want to ride? I'm trying to get off my
Crimson's
back.
gonna need to build you a new
Yeah, he
castle
kinda
for
goes-
the dimension.
And you kind of do like, I mean, you're fucking strong, so you can hold him. But he kind of goes, and it kind of looks like a totem pole right now with Kate at the bottom, with Crimson at the bottom. He just kind of goes,
How heavy is he?
like 40 pounds.
Can he pick me up?
And you see you slowly start. It kind of digs into your armor as he kind of picks you up and then he goes. He doesn't seem to be able to do it for a long period of time.
I see.
It kind of seems like he would be moving through difficult terrain for one round.
I see.
If that makes sense.
I see. That makes complete sense. I tapped him on his little head. Good job, buddy.
He kind of puts his head down and just goes,
Oh.
yeah. Not that I didn't expect something like this. You see his voice kind of a little bit lower now. Not that I didn't expect something like this, of course.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's only natural for someone of my lineage.
I hope his voice cracks at some point.
My voice will crack
Okay.
at some point. And he just goes, do you say anything to him?
I'm proud of you, Nickel.
I'm proud of me, too.
Keep practicing that dragon breath, okay?
I'll do what I want.
Okay.
And he flies down, and then just does this. And you see a little snore bubble just.
Loafing around.
He's loafing around. One hit wonder.
And you see the commoners go.
They're staring each other down.
Is it safe?
Oh yeah. It's safe. You can come in.
The commoners all come in, and at this point, you all the mind flayers kill. You all kind of walk out, and I will show you what you see.
Yay, Waterdeep.
Oh, you made it.
Show to players. As you walk out, you kind of see like a little lake built into the ground as you walk out of this cave-like entrance. Do you all see it?
Yeah.
Make sure you're on your camera.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, and that's like what the entrance looks like. And Mordai, you spend like a couple of minutes studying the entrance, studying the lake. You're able to very quickly with your illusionary practice that you do with your minor illusion, you kind of go, and you're able to like, if you were ever to come back here, you were able to make a good enough minor illusion to where you'd be able to notice what the entrance looks like. But as you look out, though, you guys are on Mount Waterdeep, and you can see Waterdeep from just a bird's eye view. You guys are like it's actually kind of yeah. So, Mordai, you are resistant to cold damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, as you step out, you don't feel anything, but everyone else, it feels cold. You get it's like a wind chill as you guys step out onto the top of this mountain. And it's windy up here. You can see little patches of snow, kind of that the snow isn't heavy enough. Like it touches the ground and it kind of goes. It's not cold enough to snow, but like you're able to see the mountain peak from here, and you see like just snow just on the peak of it.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
It is afternoon. It's about the evening. As you look over, you can see the Tower of Order kind of reigning high. You can see the castle Waterdeep just like kind of just a monument of its own colossal size. And all of the other buildings kind of... I mean, like, this is essentially what you'd be looking at, essentially, from bird's eye view. You would see, like, the main points, like the plinth, the water, Castle Waterdeep, the Field of Triumph.
Do we see any construction on our tower?
As you look before, I'm like, yeah, make all perception checks.
15.
21.
20.
You can kind of see, like, near the bottom, there's, like, a small... near the very bottom of Mount Waterdeep, there's like construction workers with like blueprints and maps and tools. It looks like they're trying to figure out how to like put it into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Essentially.
Interesting.
Well, how far of a walk does it look like?
You guys are pretty high up. Unless like what?
It's a dam.
Yeah, unless you guys could like fly or teleport or anything like that.
These dudes aren't wearing really clothes.
I'm sorry?
These dudes aren't wearing clothes, really?
Not really. I
Not
gave,
really,
I
no.
gave blankets.
Or not for this.
Yeah, but they're pretty cold.
Damn, I can't even do mention.
There's only 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Well, we go for
4 and plus Ishon.
Yeah.
And you see them all just looking longingly at Waterdeep.
Then fucking
been
start
so
walking. Let's go.
You feel tough enough to be able to walk through this to get to the city?
Anything to get back.
All right.
Well, let's raise our body heat and I get walking.
You guys, I think I can get them back fast, eh?
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
What are you doing, lad?
Well, I was thinking I could turn some of them into eagles, and then they could just take each other back. You know, if two of them are eagles.
Or if you turn some of us into eagles.
Well, if we turn some of us into eagles, then we can't get all of them back. Because I think an eagle can only carry one person, right?
Eagle can carry 2 people.
Eagle can carry 2.
A large creature can carry 2.
So a giant eagle could... If I can make 2 giant eagles, then there would only be 6 people left. And then...
How long does that last?
An hour.
An hour.
Okay. I think you go pretty far.
I actually wouldn't mind volunteering
For eagle duty?
to become an eagle. I've been toying with the concept of something similar to this, and I'm curious to see how it works.
Well, then you're welcome to feel, you know, for yourself how you think.
I've got one dimension door left, but it doesn't get us very far.
Yeah, you can tell it's further than 500 feet down.
Well, if I made 2 eagles and there was 6 of us left, is that enough eagles to make this work?
I mean, it's enough
No.
eagles to carry 4 people, and 2 of us will be left up here. It's not a bad deal.
Thoughts?
We could,
Take-
come,
I mean, the eagles could make an athletics check to try to carry 2 people by their talons.
we could fly out and come back and get you.
Aye.
That
Yeah.
too.
Take them down. It's fine.
Alright. So you and you then?
As eagles? Sure. Sure.
Or do you want me to go? Doesn't matter.
Lass, can I have the bag of holding real quick? I'm gonna reach in and grab the 2 pelts that we stole from Skriana's room.
Nice.
And I'm gonna pass one to Crimson, I'm gonna pass one to
What are
myself,
those?
and I'm gonna... The
It's
bear.
for like bear rugs.
The bear rugs.
Oh, yeah.
And just so you guys know, whenever Nickel walks, this is the sound it makes. I always imagine like it's like the sound of like. I guess it's not so much. I thought it was gonna be different than that, but yeah, it's like the sound of Talonfoot. Like,
It's not squeaky.
yeah,
Aww.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah. So what are you doing?
Well, you guys ready to go?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let me just make sure that I actually can do this.
We have the bear pelts on now.
Let me see if there's
Oh,
anything
excellent. I have
else.
exactly enough to do this.
Let me see. Is there anything that I have that would be good while y'all wait? If you need anything, I'm gonna give you the bag of holding for now. Because I can't make use of it if I'm an eagle.
Thank you. I've got it.
Alright. Let me see.
You guys can each carry 2, right? One on top, one
I
on
think
top.
I'll be strong enough to carry 2.
I know you will. Alright, commoners,
I'll
listen
try.
up. You,
Commoners.
and you.
Okay, commoners.
Alright. Listen up, plebeians.
You and you. You're gonna all get on these eagles. Ishan, you're gonna stick with us. We're gonna figure out another way down. Don't worry about it. Everybody sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't want to be an eagle.
Well, you're not gonna be an eagle.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna
just
fly
gonna
on
be
an eagle.
carried by an eagle. Might eat you. I don't know. Would you rather be an eagle? I don't think so. Okay, here we go.
Where are we trying to fly to?
We should probably just go to the tower, you think?
We can drop them off the tower.
I mean,
sure,
that's
yeah.
a good central area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Tower of Order.
Tower. They probably need to check in with Mare anyway and tell her, what's gonna be going on.
I know Ishan probably needs to go there.
Absolutely.
Alright.
But I figure
Well, Ishan is part of the City Watch, not the Tower of Order.
Okay.
he's a brave soldier. He's gonna stay here with us till everybody's safe. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I twin spell cast polymorph to make them both giant eagles.
Nice.
What does it feel like when I turn into an eagle?
Probably cold.
Breezy.
Breezy.
It feels very capable.
Capable.
I feel like you don't have
You
lungs anymore.
feel soft and light as your body starts to change shape, as your arms and upper torso start to kind of lose body mass, as it kind of starts to expand into the feathers, as you feel light. You feel as though gravity doesn't affect you in the same way anymore.
I don't think Taryn's ever been turned into an animal.
I
So
don't
this
think
is
so
awesome.
I fly around for like a second.
Yeah, while being Tamara is like, ah! Taryn is like screaming, squawking. All right, and you grab each one of
Alright,
them.
you and you. Get in there.
Two to a leg, and one of them goes. The other one goes.
Oh, they're gonna be dangling? They're not gonna be riding on top of us?
Sure.
I mean,
they can ride. Sure. They can ride on. You just have no harness.
I mean, I got feathers. They can
Okay.
hold on to my feathers.
So they hold on to your feathers, and then before you take off, he's like, I'm not so sure about this. I'm afraid of heights! and both of you are on the way to the Tower of Order. And it's Telly, Crimson, and Ishan on the top.
And I guess Spike would be with us.
And Spike as well. So now what do we do?
Well, I suppose we start walking, right?
Okay.
They're gonna come fly over us and find us, carry us the rest of the way, but just in case.
Okay.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to get down there. Probably an hour, but I don't know.
Yeah, it'll take you guys probably like... if you're caring for the safety of the people on your back, it'll probably take you like an hour each way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we'll
So you
get
guys will
down
get there and then you'll stop.
Okay.
Right, then we're just walking down the mountain.
Cool. So I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. No, I'm sorry. Just them.
12.
10.
I should have inspired before I left.
Okay. So the
That
cold
was a dexterity saving throw, not a constitution saving throw.
is a Constitution saving throw. Oh, did I roll a Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. That's what it says on my screen, at least.
Oh no! I rolled a new one. It just hasn't showed up yet.
Okay.
Yeah. And all of you, the cold kind of gets to you, but you're able to kind of shrug it off. And then you guys drop. About that time, you guys. You guys have about 30 minutes left on the spell. As you guys reach down.
Should we head back for the others?
We can't talk to each other.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
As you said, and they just go, thank you. And then they just.
I will nod my head because that's a universal sign of yes.
And what do you guys do?
I guess the plan was to go back, so I guess I'll start flying back. I don't know how much time is left.
So as you guys fly back up, about that hour finally goes by, and you make a good amount down the mountain, and you see the eagles flying all the way back up, and almost kind of like it happens at the same time as you lose concentration. It's like they fly up, and they go into the normal selves and kind of.
Are they way up the mountain now, and we're down the mountain a little
No,
bit?
they spotted. They were able
Okay,
to
they
spot
got
you.
us, got
Yeah, Eagles have exceptional eyesight, so they were able to find you rather easily.
Sweet.
Nice.
As it is now the 5 of you back on the top of the mountaintop.
Well, I figure we just keep on walking, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what we plan.
Let's head back to the tower.
Do we make a save?
Cool.
Yes, they did.
I will need you guys to make one more Constitution saving throw before you get.
I want to inspire somebody, so I will inspire Telly.
Okay.
Thank you. I rolled an 18.
With the inspiration?
No. So, should I save my inspiration? Am I gonna have to roll something else, do you think?
19. Okay.
It's probably for cold.
7.
That's why we're doing
Okay.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Is Nickel out?
Then I will roll. That is up to you. Did you return him?
Yeah, I'll put him away.
So what happened is that he was like, and you were like, come on, Nickel.
Time to go, buddy.
And he just goes, and you see the thing pop, and he just goes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, you need some more gym
Nickel,
badges.
return.
I rolled a natural 1, so 3.
Okay. You each take a point of exhaustion
Oh my.
From the cold?
from the cold weather. Yeah.
Alright.
From the cold. So you're joining your friend Telly in the exhaustion, but you are fine. You have cold resistance.
Okay.
As
What's his problem?
You have no sleep.
Mordai, as you walk down the mountain, you start to notice that the others are kind of starting to lag behind a little
I'm
bit.
from the southernmost point of the Sword Coast.
Are you
I
guys
don't handle the cold.
feeling all right?
Cold.
I
I'm
feel
irritable.
fine.
These damn boots aren't working. I point at my freaking boots of cold that I've never been attuned to.
But as you guys make your way down, another 30 minutes, you're able to reach that threshold where
Thank God.
where the heat finally is able to settle to a realistic point of you guys not needing to make Constitution saving throws. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
Let's take a break, and you guys are like down at the foot of the mountain in right next south of Castle Waterdeep.
Great.
So I will zoom in on that
Yeah.
right there.
I'm tired. Just put it on there.
Cool. So we will take a break right there. 10 or 15?
Let's do
10.
15. Okay.
15 is fine.
Cool. So we will take a 15-minute break, and we will be back after that. All right. We'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just put a message in the chat, so some stuff came up actually while we were on break, and we are gonna have to end early tonight. Super short session, I know, but we will hopefully be playing again next week. We don't know when yet. We have to organize some schedules and stuff, but they will. We will be continuing on to see how they are going to be picking up their loose ends in Waterdeep. And whenever they feel comfortable about all the things they've done on the surface, they will continue to make their way to the heart of the Undermountain, Palliser's lair, having to go through level 18. So we'll see what happens next time.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys next stream.
Bye. Bye.
Theme song out.
Long ago, in a land filled with magic, where heroes were abundant and danger was ever present, 4 adventurers met on a quest. Unlikely though the friendship might have been, they quickly found that together they were unstoppable. Realizing this, they formed an alliance, the likes of which the world has never known. This is their story. The brave Ranger Crimson and his unpredictable wild magic. The stealthy and deadly rogue Telemachus. The caring and talented bard Taran. And the cunning and silver-tongued warlock Mordai. And now as the party ventures forth, never knowing what awaits, legend will hold the tales of the Valor Collective.